Okay, while we have the AR-15 out, I would like to compare some things, just show realism. Most Airsoft M4s or M16s, the pistol grip will be enlarged to make room for the motor. However, the VFC models and also the Socom Gear VFC collaborations do not, which is one cool realism factor, and I'll compare them to the AR. As you can see, they are pretty much identical in size. You still do have the motor inside the Airsoft version, although they're the same size. So one thing people usually forget with practically all AR-15 or M4 models, both in the real world and also Airsoft, is that they have a little button on the right side of your gun, and if you push and then pull the trigger guard down, it will swing open, and therefore you can have heavy gloves without too much trouble. Okay, so takedown on this is fairly simple. It's just like the real thing. What you're going to do is pop out these two pins. Find it easiest when you have gloves to use a screwdriver. And they will stay in place because they have a little nub, which is nice. Now, unlike the real AR, where you can just kind of pull them apart, you have to slide this one. Just to make sure that's okay. And they'll come apart like that. I personally like the clear plastic hop-up a little bit better because if you have an issue with your hop-up, say it's clogged, excuse me, say it's clogged or something, you can easily see what the problem is. Although you do risk a teeny bit of strength by going with plastic, and in cold weather like right now, I could foresee if you put a little bit too much pressure, it could snap. I'm indifferent either way. I think I prefer the clear hop-up. Alright, so reassembly is just the opposite of disassembly. What you're going to make sure is this is closed, these nubs or these pins are up. And one interesting thing I found is sometimes the hop-up will get stuck. I'm not sure why. I think the plastic catches on something in the inside. So when you put the lower receiver on, if you have some resistance once you get towards the end, stop immediately. Don't push the hop-up until you figure out, or until you free it from whatever it's caught on, because it is plastic and it has the tendency to possibly fail. Once you have the body on, just push these back in, and you're good to go. Okay, so moving back to the crane stock, it is plastic, but it has a very nice feel, and it's very well textured. It feels great on your face. Is not too slick, which is good, but it has one major problem, and that is the tremendous amount of wiggle. Even in the forwardmost position where it's most sturdy, it has about 1 millimeter of wobble, and this transfers to noise as you're moving around. But one thing that I might do to help that is what we did on my dad's AR-15. Just putting a slab of ultra high molecular tape onto it. I sound like a geek when I say that, but it's very effective. It will just raise the contact a little bit, so there will be less wobble, but it won't sacrifice any of the movement. This is where your battery is stored, so you can have up to a 9.6 1600 milliamp battery. That is what I bought for the gun. The gun does not come with a battery. I purchased the Intellect 9.6 1600 milliamp. But to put the battery in, what you do is pop this tab off. Your butt plate will come off, and then the crane stock tubes will open up, so you can just slide your battery in and connect connectors in the buffer tube.